Hello? Thuan, can you see me? Hello? Can you see me? I can't see you. I can't see you. I don't know why. If can you hear me though? Can you hear me? Can you hear me though? If you can see me, that's good. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Alright, don't go anywhere. I'll just refresh my screen, alright? I'll just refresh the page and let's see what happens. Alright, refresh. Here we go. Alright, my audio is back. Thuan, can you hear me? Thuan, can you hear me? Hi, Thuan. Can you hear or see me? Because I can't hear or see you. Yep, I can't. Yes, I can hear and see, but I can't see you. I can't even hear you. I don't know why. All right. If you can hear me, I'm just gonna call for help. All right. Let me call for help. Hi. Can you help me and my student? Mr. Nguyen. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ngọc Thuan. He says he can hear or see me, but I can't see or hear him. Please help. Thanks. Okay. Thuan, I don't know if you can hear or see me, but yeah, I already asked for help from Free Talk English. Hopefully we'll be on our way. There you go. All right. Yep, there's someone who already saw it. See TVO1. Yep. All right. I already asked for help. I'm sorry for the delay. All right, I'm sorry for the delay. Let's just wait, okay? For Free Talk English. To help us. Okay. No one's coming up yet for a rescue. Can you try refreshing yours, Thuan? If you can hear me, can you please try to refresh yours? Maybe something will happen. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right. It's already 6 minutes. I hope you guys can help me. Let me check the pages if I can have them loaded easily. Alright, good. Hello? Duke? Is that you, brother? Hello? Duke, can you hear me? Hello? Duck, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, there. Okay, you just refreshed your screen, huh? Okay.
yes,
All right. Welcome to class, Mr. Duke. KTV, thank you so much for your help. Yeah, I think
yes,
the student just refreshed his screen and it's all okay now. Thank you so much for your help. Good job.
yes,
Thank you. How are you doing, my friend?
yes. Anything okay?
Everything is okay,
And
huh?
you? Yes,
Well, I enjoyed my weekend. Thank you so much. Yeah. Celebrated the birthday with the family. Yeah.
yes.
Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I had a great weekend. Well, were you able to rest last weekend?
Mm, yes. At home, relax at home.
Oh, just at home. All right. You were able to rest. All right, cool. All right. Let's continue with our lessons. All right. For today, if you remember, by the way, last week we had a series of uh, of studies about like advertisement. Remember Honda, the Honda advertisement, right? And they had 12 parachuters spell out the word Honda in air. It was aired live on national TV in the UK. So right now, what we're gonna do is starting and structuring presentations. Can you please read the title of our lesson for today? Excuse me.
Start, starting and structuring. Sorry, starting and structuring presentations.
Very good. Relax, relax. I know you can read this. All right, we're going to take it, slowly but surely. All right, so yeah, as I was saying a while ago, we talked about articles last week. It was like a series, one, two, three parts, four even, plus the articles. How is it being done? We did some reviews when it comes to reading, and of course, a lot of question and answer portions. All right, can you please read this one? Oh, this is a quote from Harvey Diamond. All right, it's from Harvey Diamond. Can you please read?
Mm. If you don't know what you want achieve, if you don't know what you want to achieve in the presentation, the audience never will.
Very good. I like the tone. If you don't know what you want to achieve in your presentation, your audience never will. I like that tone. You're becoming much more adept to how things or words are being used in English. How is it? How's the tone? Primarily in English culture. All right. This is Harvey Diamond. How about this one? Can you please read a quote by Carmine Gallo?
Successful presentations are understandable, more memorable,
Mm-hmm.
and emotional.
Very good. Memorable and emotional. Very good. So, what do these two quotes have in common? What are they talking about? What do you think?
As, as I think the first the first um, the first step text um, is he gives the manageable information.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is if we want to when we present to somebody a new information,
Mm-hmm.
is we must and we now we must and we now we we have achieved to the audience.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So basically, what he is saying is that you have to know, or yeah, you have to know what your presentation is. You have to understand what you are about to tell people, so that if you understand what you're saying, then basically your audience will understand you. All right.
Yes,
Second phrase or second quote. It's from Carmine Gallo. Successful presentations are understandable, memorable, and emotional. So he is like saying there's a criteria. If you want your audience to remember what you're saying, it has to be number one, understandable. Just like how we are doing it here on class. We make sure that you understand me as your teacher and that I understand you as my student. Because if we are not going to understand each other, then it's useless. Communication will be useless. It should be memorable because you should always remember, oh, what was our lesson yesterday? So as much as possible, we try to be memorable. I try to make you read it most oftentimes than not. We look out for the words that you need to work on. We learn the words, what you were saying, or what are the new words to you, and emotional. Just like how you pronounce this line. Your audience never will. I like the tone. I like how you said it. It's becoming more Americanized, basically. Good job. All right, let's continue. So basically, what they're talking about is, you know, presentation. Have you ever been to a presentation before? Like this one? This one is a huge presentation. I think this is a conference, while the other one is like what do you call this? Like a sit down discussion. Have you ever been to one?
Mm, yes, I have been it.
Okay. So with regard to this one, what do you usually do when you are in a big presentation? What do you usually do? Do you say, "Hi, good morning. My name is Tuan. My name is Ngọc Tuan. I'm the manager here in this company. We're gonna talk." How do you do it? How do you do it?
Mm, mm, sorry, I don't understand.
No, my
Mm,
question is, what do you do? You said I was asking you a while ago, if you have been to these kind of situations wherein you're going to present to a lot of
yes.
people. Have you also been ever to this kind of setup wherein you're going to talk to a few people in your company? And you said yes. So my question is, what do you usually do when you make a presentation?
Yes. And this first time I just prepare a syrup myself,
Okay.
and I must so the first first talking as, as first talking for good.
Okay.
Mm, yes, is for example, mm, good 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 everybody and see to see you again
Mhm.
today. Mm, to, today I would like to introduce how to say about new problem on new
Mhm.
project.
Okay.
Uh, yes, on new the colleagues. Okay,
All right.
and programs and mm, my my programs means including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Mhm.
maybe I will take the meeting or agenda today 30 minutes or 1 hour,
Okay.
and please many people chase and okay.
All right. So basically, that's what you do in a normal meeting. You say hi, hello, good morning. But actually, there are two ways. Two ways. So that's what we're gonna talk about. All right. This one is the informal way of introducing yourself or starting out a presentation. There's the informal way. This is what you call informal way. Why? Because there are only a few audience. I can even count people here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, and 10 people. So if that's the capacity, you just say hi, hello, good morning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dingok Thuan. I'm the manager here in this company. That's just it. Very informal because you're just going to relay some messages to them. Like for example, okay, our goal for this week. Okay, what we're going to do for this week is this and that. But on the other hand, there is this formal way. That's this one on the left because you're talking to a lot of people. I can't even count them that much, but there are a lot. If you'll notice, there are a lot of people. So this is where it will come that you have to be formal. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ngọc Thuan. I'm the manager for this company. And today we're going to talk about our projects, or say, for like example, the projects that we're going to have for the year 2021. All right, our agenda basically is this one. So 1 to 5, whatever. Okay, and our goal is to reach this target. We're having this goal to meet, everything by this month, by this date, so on and so forth. So there are two. All right, let me try to get this audio and play it for you.
Unit 5, Advertising, Track 34. 1.
Could I have your attention, please? Right. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Alpha Advertising, I'd like to welcome you. My name's Mark Hayward. I'm Creative Director. This morning, I'd like to outline the campaign concept we've developed for you. I've divided my presentation into 3 parts. Firstly, I'll give you the background to the campaign. Secondly, I'll discuss the target markets. Finally, I'll talk you through the media we plan to use. I'd be grateful if you could leave any questions to the end. So, first of all, let me give you some of the background to the campaign that we've developed.
2.
Right, let's get started. Hi everyone, I'm Mark Hayward. As you may know, I'm Creative Director of Alpha Advertising. Great to see you all. Anyway, I'm here to tell you about the ideas we've come up with for the ad campaign. My talk is in 3 parts. I'll start with the background to the campaign, move on to the target markets, and finish with the media we plan to use. If there's anything you're not clear about, feel free to stop me and ask any questions. Right, so the background to the campaign is that we were given the...
All right, remember I told you a while ago, there are 2 parts, formal and informal. So basically, what are we going to look into? All right, we have all heard this a while ago. I want you to please read it. If you're ready, go ahead.
Yes. This useful language. Introducing yourself. On behalf of advertising, I'd like to welcome you. My name's Matt Harwood. Hey everyone, I'm Matt Harwood.
Okay, let's just stop for a bit. Sorry. Let's cut that one off first. So there are 2 types. Again, formal, informal. If you will notice, on behalf of Alpha Advertising, I would like to welcome you. My name is Mark Hayward. Sounds formal, right? It's like this.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. In behalf of Alpha Advertising, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Ngọc Thuan. I'm the manager of this company. Formal, right?
Yes.
How about the informal one? Hi, everyone. My name is Mark Hayward. Good to see you all. It's just like, hi, hello. All right, let's continue. Oh, by the way, before I continue, there are 3 or 4 sections when it comes to a presentation. Introducing yourself, introducing the topic, giving a plan of your talk, and inviting questions. Why do you always put the questions at the end? So there will be no distractions. There will be no distractions because you are still going to introduce the topic and give a plan of your talk. You have to explain first everything before you can, invite questions. What if their questions will already be answered once you give them a talk? So that's it. All right, let's go first with this one. Please read in green box. In green box.
I'm going to tell you about the ideas we've come up with the ad campaign.
Okay, and the next one, blue.
This morning, I'd like to outline the campaign's concept we've developed for you.
Okay, this one is developed. Say developed.
develop,
Not develop. Yeah, I remember. This
yeah,
is
yeah,
one of those words that you don't want. The de. Repeat after me. Repeat after me.
yes,
De
de, de,
ve
ve,
lopt.
lep,
De
develop,
ve. No, 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 no. Listen to me slowly. De
de,
ve
ve,
lopt.
de,
Ve
ve, ve,
lopt.
lep, lep,
Developed.
developed,
No, 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 not deve. You're like doing develop. Develop.
developed,
Yes. See?
developed.
Yeah, I remember this word, develop.
Yeah,
We had a hard time one night with this one. All right. But anyway,
yeah,
it's a good thing that we are able to review it. It's not how many times you fail to pronounce it, it's how you learn to pronounce it. Very good though. Okay. Let's talk or let's read about giving a plan of your talk. Formal. All right. Can you please read this in green?
as, I've decided my presentation into three parts.
Okay.
First, firstly, I'll give you the background.
Mhm.
Secondly, I'll discuss the media we plan to use. Finally, I will talk you through the storyboard.
This is much more concise. Much more concise and precise. He has like first, second, and third. Example, I've divided the presentation into three parts, so it's already clear. We have three parts here. Firstly, I'll give you the background. Second, I'll discuss the media we plan to use. By the way, can you repeat this word for me? Say discuss,
Because
not discuss. Discuss.
discuss.
Yes, see? All right. And finally, I'll talk you through the storyboard. So it's like how I asked you a while ago. You said, yeah, I'm going to talk about, one, two, three, four, five. This is like it, the same. So it's more like the same. All right. Please read the next part.
My talk is in three parts.
Mm-hmm.
I will start with the background to the campaign,
Okay.
move on to the media we plan to use, and finish with the storyboard for the commercial.
Excellent. Excellent. Good reading. My talk is in three parts. I'll start with the background to the campaign. It's like this. Okay, Tuan, what are you planning to do the whole day? Okay, I'll eat breakfast. I'll eat lunch. I'll eat dinner. It's just like that. Much more formally, if you use these words firstly, secondly, thirdly, it gives formality to the talk. All right, let's talk about inviting questions. Please read on the green one, on the green box.
If there anything you are not clear about, feel free to stop me and ask any questions.
Okay. And the informal one?
I'd be grief I'd be grateful if you could leave any questions to the end.
Okay. I want you to review this word, theirs.
There's
There's an S at the end, yeah. Okay. And this one. This is grateful.
grateful.
Yes, very
Grateful.
good. Grateful. All right. I have some comments though with regard to this one. I used to remember when I was training a lot of people. Imagine, as I've told you before, I trained 200 people every 2 weeks. That's how I started out. And then when I became the training manager, I used to train my trainers. And I always tell them to ask, instead of, stopping you, instead of saying, feel free to stop me and ask any question, this actually disrupts the talk or the presentation. Instead of you know, following your script, following your plan, following your presentation, if you say this will stop your presentation. So again, I encourage all of my students, all of my trainees, if you're in a presentation, you reserve the people or you inform your people, your audience, to leave the questions at the end, because you'll never know, you might already answer the questions here at giving the plan for your talk or introducing the topic. So it wouldn't waste your time or waste their time. By the way, good reading. Good reading. Good review. Let's continue. All right. So, how to make a killer presentation intro? I'll give you a minute or two to think about a presentation. Let's say, for example, you're going to present to a lot of people. Let's say that we have a lot of people here in the background, all right? We have a lot of people here in the background, and you're going to do a presentation. How will you introduce yourself? All right. I think, yeah, I remember. We've already been through with this lesson. Um, Basic English 4 or 5? Yeah. Or, oh, sorry, not basic, business English 4 or 5. I think we already did presentations. So I'll make you think. Tell me if you're ready. And then let's go ahead and you give me the presentation. All right? I'll give you a minute or so. You can think about it. You can think about it.
Yes. On behalf, TBA's board of directors, um, I'd like to I'd, I'd like introduce my new project, new project
Okay.
to as to customers, to many brands today.
Okay.
Um,
All right, all right.
ne-
Relax,
never
relax. I think you're getting nervous. Come on, relax. You know, in this
relax.
class, there's no pressure. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to follow this. All right? I want you to follow this.
Yes,
All right? Don't copy.
yes,
Don't copy. I want you to make your own. Okay?
yes,
Come on, you've been doing this. You told me you've been a manager for 20 years. This is the easy part for you. All right?
yes, yes.
Introduce yourself. You forgot to tell your name. You already give. Yeah, in behalf of
Yeah,
TVA, I would like to tell you about the project. Where's your name? You forgot your name. All right.
yes, yes, yes.
That's why I told you. I'm going to give you a minute. Think about what you're going to say. Think about it. Don't just rush into things. How do you introduce yourself? On behalf of TBA company, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Thuan.
Yes,
I'm going to introduce, or I'm going to tell you the topic. Our topic is going to be the advertisement for our campaign. My plan is number one, number two, number three. And if you have any questions, please, you can ask me at the end of the presentation. That's it, okay? And by the way, this is for real. Seriously, this is what I also do. Every time that I face a lot of people, if every time I'm going to do a presentation or a talk to a lot of people, before I speak, I practice calming myself. I inhale, exhale. Teacher, isn't that physical education or an exercise? No, it's an exercise per se. It's breathing exercises, but it calms your nerves. It calms you before you talk into a presentation. You inhale, exhale. Inhale deeply, and then exhale, and then you talk. If you know that you're already calm, you talk. All right. So, are you ready?
yes.
All right, go. How do you introduce yourself? Go.
As, on behalf TBI's board of directors, as I, I, I would like to welcome you.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Ngọc Thuận,
Yes.
director of TPA. As I would like to introduce new project
Okay.
to my friends today.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
And mm, I I divided
The plan. Uh-huh.
my plan into three parts.
Okay.
First, firstly, would like to I give you I give you the I to give you the how to project.
Okay.
And secondly, I secondly I will invite many I will I will invite all my friends speakers
Okay.
and give me and speakers and discuss the detail,
All right.
in the project,
Okay.
and finally we'll talk about the and we'll talk about the main ideas we
Very
agree.
good.
Yes.
That's good. Okay. Last one. What will you tell to invite questions? What will you say if you want to invite questions? If there's anything that you'd like to clear, you can ask me at the end of the talk. So again, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're just getting nervous. I know. I can see it through you, man. You're just getting nervous. Don't be nervous. In real life, what you need to do before you speak, before you even open your mouth, inhale, exhale. Even if you have to do it more than 3 times, that's okay. You do it. You calm yourself down. Never forget, introduce yourself. All right? It's
Yes.
important to introduce yourself. It's important because not everybody knows who you are, especially if you have guests. Number 2, introduce the topic. What are we going to talk about in this presentation? Number 3, you give a plan of your talk. Okay, my talk will be divided into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. Clear. And lastly, if you have any questions, I will entertain them. I would gladly answer them, but we'll have to reserve them at the end of the presentation. That's just it. Inviting questions. Always remember this 4. All right? So basically, that's how you do presentation. That's how you do it. Again, you could also, for a killer intro, you could hook a story, shocking, sarcastic, or a metaphor. Sometimes, most times than not, or most often times than not, what works is a comedy. If you can do a comedy, yeah. Next, transition to the topic. Bridge the gap between the story, the hook, and the topic. You can use, which leads me to my topic for today. Then, self-introduction. Brief, most interesting in your background related to the topic. You know, how are you related to your topic? Like, say for your topic is the project. You're related to because you're the project manager. You're the manager for that topic. And you tell them a preview. The preview of our project is this. And benefits of the audience. You tell them what will you learn, what your audience will learn in you telling them the whole story or the whole plan. So for your employees, all right. So all of you will know our project so that we can plan out, we can do this, and we can set up our goals. That's it. So yeah, I think our time is up. By the way, it's 11:05. We can't do the practice anymore. But yeah, maybe we can run it down tomorrow as we start a new lesson. So basically, that's starting and structuring a presentation. Introduce yourself. Give them what you're going to talk about. Give a plan, and then ask questions. All right, you did a great job. Don't worry, you're just getting nervous. You're not like this every day. I mean, every day you're like confident. I want you to be consistent in being confident. I
Yes.
mean, I'm even glad right now you're even talking, answering, questions. So that's really great. I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Thuan. All right. You have a great evening. Good job, and see you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Goodbye.